Hi guys, this is Phantom Vacuum Fan. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I'm a little disappointed. I purchased off of eBay something I have always wanted, and when it arrived yesterday, my joy went to... it's just a vacuum, so I guess this is overstating it, but went from joy to devastation. I purchased, for $19.99, a used Fantom Wildcat, and the seller said the only things wrong with it were there was a radiator clip on the handle, but that it wasn't holding it together. They're not sure why the former user put it there. The seller was a vacuum store and they got it as a trade-in. And the canister stays in place, but it is a little bit loose. If you shake, like if you tilt the machine forward and shake, it could pop out. And it only came with two of the attachments, the crevice tool and the dusting brush. But anyway, so I was all excited. I won it for $19.99 plus another $19.95 for shipping. So for $39.98, I got my Fantom Wildcat, and it's even the green one, like the sage green one, like the box that came with the crosswind was. So I was like, okay, this is great. I open up the box. UPS, just like the crosswind, although that was much more minor, broke the handle off. I've tried snapping it back in place to see if that would fix it. If maybe just the clips came loose, even though there's a crack right there. And the plastic's still right there. If maybe it would hold. It doesn't. I took some PVC bonding glue and put it on there and let it dry for a few hours like the directions say. And it seemed to really hold well. I went to vacuum with it, and within, this is being generous, within 10 seconds of reclining the machine back and giving it one push, the handle, which was on like that, basically, I mean it's not all the way down, but it was basically like that. In fact, let's see. Anyway, it was like that, and it went like that, because the back part just came right undone. I was hanging by a thread. So I turned the machine off, and within seconds after doing that, the handle pulled right back apart. UPS is going to come out Monday, inspect it, take it in to do an investigation as to what happened. They're actually going to pick up the vacuum and the box cell, and they'll refund me my money if they find it was their fault. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration of what I can do anyway, just so that, at least I can show you. First of all, it has your on-off switch here, and that's for carpets, that's for bare floors. I'm sorry the lighting isn't the best. Let me turn on the hallway light and see if that helps. A little bit. There's a wash filter light there, a carpet brush roll on light, like a jam indicator, and another, I guess that's the reset button, because it's actually a button. I don't know if you can hear. It shows somebody pressing on it and it clicks, so I guess it's a reset button. The handle release actually works. It locks into place. It's got the telescopic hose. It's not the hose handle. And anyway, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm not going to make this too much longer, but I'm going to go plug it in, and I'll do what I can to give at least a short demonstration of what might have been. And yeah, be right back. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm going to do three things. First of all, I'm just going to turn it on and use the hose real quick just to show that it has suction. Then I'm going to flip it over, put the brush roll on, because as I've heard, the brush roll on this thing is a joke. In the limited amount of use I got out of it, you can tell it's basically just like a little toy motor, and it doesn't do any deep cleaning, but it works at least for surface dirt. And then it's going to be hard without the handle, but there's some cat litter on the floor in the bathroom that I have to pick up anyway, so I'll use that as a demonstration on bare floors. Anyway, here goes. It actually is nice and quiet, and it does have really good suction for the 6-amp motor that it has. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'll do is I'll flip it over, turn the brush roll on, move it to a slightly better lit area, and demonstrate that. And it's kind of like the Cyclone is, and the Crosswind 600 LX, where if the handle isn't released, the brush roll doesn't kick in. Let me put the camera down for this. And the brush roll is actually in really good shape on this one. So let me turn it on. I'll turn it, now this is with the brush roll. This is it without, so you can hear how quiet the brush roll motor is. On, off, on, off. See, you can kind of tell it is just like a little toy motor. You can see it slightly groomed the carpet a little bit, but yeah, you can see there's some specks on that rug. Well, maybe you can't. Yeah, there. It got him up. And for the last part, I'll take it to the bathroom and show it on cat litter real quick. And actually, I'll even show it on carpet here, because there's some on the carpet. So here's carpet. I'll try to get it so you can see the collection bin too. Now I'll even do one better and switch to attachments. And let's put the camera down for this real quick. Mode. I'll show this last little bit of cat litter going bye-bye. You can tell the suction's pretty decent. I'm sorry if it got blurry there for a minute, it's just hard to multitask. And the final thing I'll do is zoom back out, put it in carpet mode, and go over the bathroom runner, since there's some cat litter on it. And this is going to be hard too, considering it doesn't have the handle, so please bear with me on this part. real quickly, let me open up the canister, show you what that's like, and show you what I picked up. Let me put the camera down. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to dump it out on the counter and I'll vacuum it up with the hose and then wipe it off with Lysol. So as you can see, most of that's just cat litter. There's a little bit of dust and so on, but most of that's just the cat litter. A little bit of hair there. One thing that's unique is this thing has two filters. One that's right here. You twist. It's a little bit of a pain to get that one out, so I'm not going to. And the other one, let me put this down. And in fact, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the mirror. No, you can't. So I'll have to hold it and show you this. What you do, I'm going to try to use the mirror to get the right angle. You press this release button and twist, and this comes apart. And when I got it, the vacuum store never cleaned out, and that part was completely clogged with dog and cat hair and so on. And then there's this electrostatic filter that you're supposed to just wash out every month and let dry, and then it can go back together. The canister is the same basic style as the crosswind, the dirt arresters. And so that is what would have been from my Fantom crosswind. Admittedly, it is not very effective on carpets, but it would have been a good touch-up vacuum. Very effective on bare floors and overhead cleaning, as I found out when I first tested it to see if it even worked. I did some with curtains and I got so much dust off of them, it was disgusting. And, the big reason I got it was to basically, I just would have needed the Cyclone XT and the Crosswind 600 XL or LX, whatever it is. So I needed the two versions of the Cyclone XT itself, and then the Crosswind version, and I would have had a full set, but UPS had to break it, so UPS might end up giving it to me anyway and refunding my money. They might keep it and refund my money. They might tell me you tried fixing it with that PVC glue, you're out of luck now. We shall see. This is a very disappointed Fantom vacuum fan signing off. Wish me good luck with the Wildcat. Maybe I get to keep it, get the refund, and somebody finds me a replacement handle, or I find a way of fixing it. Thanks, bye.